We're now getting pretty close to having all of the businesses that we need in order to make the most money possible in GTA Online. And today we're going to take another 2 steps in getting towards that end goal. And by the end of this episode, you'll have all of the items you need to be able to make somewhere around $1 million an hour in this game. Yep, we're buying some more MC businesses today. And because the MC businesses are double money this week, we're going to take another look at how much money each business can get you and which ones are worth picking up, and that's all coming up after the drop. We now have a handful of businesses. We've got a bunker, we've got a cocaine lockup, we've got a nightclub, and we've got an arcade if you want to include that as a business. And we're buying 2 more today, and I wanted to sort of use this video as a way to explain the MC businesses in a bit more depth and basically rank them in terms of profit per hour. And the main reason for that is because the week that I'm uploading this, MC businesses are giving double money. So if you're watching this video within the first week of its upload, you're definitely going to want to pay attention because we're going to run through which ones you should buy and which ones you should probably just leave alone. So we'll start right at the top with the best MC business to buy in GTA Online. And if you've been following this series, you already know what that is because we bought it a couple of episodes ago, and that's the cocaine lockup. The cheapest cocaine lockup is going to cost $975,000. And that's going to get you $30,000 profit per hour off the bat, which honestly isn't that great. So just like all of the businesses in GTA Online, you're going to want to buy the staff and equipment upgrades for that one. Those are going to cost $1.3 million, but they're going to increase your profit per hour up to $74,000 per hour. So overall, with the upgrades, you're making an over $2.2 million investment into this. So how long is it going to take for you to earn that money back? Well, that's going to take you 31 hours to break even on, and that is real hours, that's not in-game hours, so it is going to take a while, but this is definitely going to set you up long-term to have lots of money in the game. But we already have that business, so what's the second MC business that we're going to buy today? Well, the second one I would recommend buying, and the one I'm going to buy next, is the Counterfeit Cash Factory. Now, this one is a bit cheaper. This one comes in at $845,000. And of course, it's not as good as the cocaine lockup, so it's only going to get you $22,000 profit per hour off the bat. With the staff and equipment upgrades, that's $1.15 million, so again, another big investment, but that's going to increase your profit per hour up to $48,000 an hour. That's going to take 41 real-life hours to break even on, so it is a very, very long time, but hey, that's just what we've got. Keep in mind that for the first week of this video's upload, all of those profit per hours are doubled, so this one can actually earn you $96,000 an hour, which is pretty damn good. So as you can see, I bought the staff and equipment upgrades, and you're sort of starting to see the end game gameplay loop. Because after I bought this one, we now have 5 businesses. So in order to make the most money possible as quick as possible, I'm using a strategy of completing a diamond casino heist, and then in between heists, resupplying and selling all of my business stock. So in order to save enough money for the next MC business that we're gonna buy, that's exactly what I did. I did a heist, and then with the help of my subscribers in our Discord server, I sold all of the stock from my cocaine lockup, Counterfeit Cash Factory, and bunker. And if that's something that you struggle with, being able to do these sell missions on your own, definitely go over and join the Discord server because we're currently the most active GTA Online grinding Discord server. So hopefully that helps you to sort of make your life in GTA Online a lot easier. Massive shout out to the guys that helped me sell this stock. Thank you, I really appreciate it. And with that money, we're gonna buy the next MC business. And that is the Meth Lab. The Meth Lab is $910,000. And straight away, that's gonna get you $21,000 profit per hour. With the upgrades, which are a whopping 1.43 million, that's gonna take that profit per hour up to 51,000, which is gonna take you 45 hours to break even on. Now, if you're a bit confused as to why I've put the Meth Lab at number 3 instead of number 2, because the Meth Lab does have a higher profit per hour than the Counterfeit Cash Factory. The reason I did that is because it's so much more expensive and it's gonna take another few hours to break even on. So in terms of making your money back, the Counterfeit Cash Factory is faster, but I guess in the long run, after you've made your money back, the Meth Lab is better. So the Counterfeit Cash Factory and the Meth Lab are both very, very similar. And honestly, it doesn't really matter which one you get second or third. They're pretty similar. Now, I didn't actually have the money to buy all of the upgrades straight away for the Meth Lab. And I actually used a bit of a different strategy to earn the money for the upgrades this time. I've been pretty busy this week, I'm gonna be honest. And I know a lot of you guys can be really busy as well, whether it's work or school. So I'm gonna share a quick tactic that's gonna help you get a lot of money really easy. And to do that, we're going to make use of the nightclub that we bought last week. As you know, the MC businesses only generate stock when you're actually online in GTA. And of course, you can't just leave your character in GTA Online and go do something else and let your businesses generate stock. You're going to get kicked for inactivity. So sometimes what I do when I'm busy and I don't have time to run a casino heist in between selling my business stock, what I do is I go to my nightclub and I watch the DJ. So to do that, go to your nightclub, sit down at your computer and watch the DJ live stream. The button will pop up on your screen to do that. What's great about this is while you're watching that live stream, you won't get kicked for inactivity. Honestly, I'm not really sure why. You probably should get kicked if you're not moving, but hey, it's in the game, so we're gonna take advantage of it. So you can probably see where I'm going with this by now. Just go watch your DJ live stream, go do your online Zoom classes, or you go to work, whatever you need to do, and come back in a few hours and all of your stock should be ready to sell. And look, it's up to you if you want to use this strategy. A lot of people don't really think it's ethical, I guess. It definitely wasn't the way the game was made to be played. But like I said, sometimes life gets in the way of grinding GTA Online, so yeah, use this strategy if you want, and hopefully that helps you out. And while we're at the nightclub as well, because we unlocked 2 more businesses, that means we can hire 2 more technicians in our nightclub to get different stock. So last week we only had 2 technicians getting sporting goods for our bunker and South American imports for our cocaine. And we've hired 2 more technicians, one to get the pharmaceutical research, which is the Meth Lab, and another one for cash creation, which of course is the Counterfeit Cash Factory. So this again is going to increase our profit per hour overall, and we'll be able to make some money pretty quickly. So after selling my nightclub stock, my bunker stock, cocaine stock, and counterfeit cash stock, I had enough money to buy all of the upgrades for the Meth Lab, and now we're ready to save up again for what we're going to buy in next week's episode. But before we do that, we've got 2 more MC businesses to rank. So coming in at number 4, we've got the weed farm. The cheapest weed farm is only going to cost $715,000, and that's going to get you $20,000 profit per hour off the bat. With the $1.25 million upgrades, that's going to increase to $41,000, and that's going to take 47 hours to break even. Obviously, you would have picked up that I'm not going to buy this business, at least not today. But why? Shouldn't more businesses be a good thing, right? Like just more and more money flowing in? And in my opinion, no, not really, and I'm going to explain why. $41,000 an hour is cool, right? Like that's a decent profit per hour to have. But the thing is, I've now got 5 passive businesses already making me money, with of course the Meth Lab, the Cocaine Lockup, Counterfeit Cash Factory, the Bunker, and the Nightclub. On top of that, I've got the arcade, which I use to do heists and make $500,000 an hour at least. So you've got to draw the line somewhere where businesses after a certain profit per hour just sort of become obsolete. And this is where I draw my line. 5 passive businesses is a lot to look after already, and on top of selling the stock for those 5 businesses and completing heists, which are a much better way to make money, I just don't think this extra little bit of money is worth your time. I think you'd make more money by selling the stock for the other businesses and doing heists. That's not to say this is a terrible business. I mean, if you want to pick up this business, go for it, man. But like I said, that's just where I'm drawing my line. And at number 5, we've got the document forgery office, which is only $650,000, $16,000 profit per hour. The upgrades are going to cost $745,000, and that's going to increase the profit per hour up to $38,000. Again, this sort of just falls into the same category as the weed farm. If you really wanted to pick up this business, I mean, go for it. It will make you money. But I just think your time is better spent doing other stuff in the game. So hopefully that helped you out. If you're still not really sure how these businesses actually operate, I made a standalone guide on how to actually operate these businesses, so check that one out. I'll put that up in the top right of the screen now. So feel free to check that one out. And that's going to bring us to the end of the video. And I've got a question for you guys, if you don't mind. I really enjoy making these rags to riches videos, but the reality is we're sort of coming near the end of the businesses we can buy and how to increase our profit per hour, basically. There's really not that many more videos I can make for this series at this current rate, I guess. So I guess my question to you is, do you want me to continue this series after the next few episodes? And if you do, what do you want to see? Because like I said, in terms of increasing how much money you make per hour, we're almost at the limit. Not quite, there's still a few more things we can do, so there's still definitely going to be a couple more weeks of this series. But yeah, man, let me know what you want to see if you want to see this series continue after the next couple of weeks. So anyway, man, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. It's always appreciated. Consider subscribing for more videos like this one. Stay home, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Favorite color, money green. Paper. I've been on my grind since I was in the 7th grade. Had my first kid, I was only 17. Always a provider for my pack like Wolverines. But you won't find me on the mountaintop.